Kingdom, come on in, come on in. How is everybody doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. How are you today? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Come on in. How is everybody doing today? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How is everyone doing today? Happy Tuesday to you guys. How are you today? How are you today? Welcome in, welcome in. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. How are you today? Welcome in, welcome in. Come on in. Kingdom, how are you today? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in, come on in. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you guys today? Welcome in. I'm having an issue with my laptop. See if I can use my phone. Kingdom, how are you guys? Welcome in, welcome in. How are you today? Come on in. How is everybody doing today? My laptop is not working, so let me see if I can use my phone. Always something. Let's take a look here. I'm sorry, guys. Google wants me to do a two-step verification, but I'm on live, so I can't do that. So I'm gonna just use my other phone to try to keep things going. How are you guys today? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Happy Father's Day. Happy Juneteenth. How are you guys? How was your weekend? How are you? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Father's Day to all the amazing, wonderful fathers who are loving and supportive and who do everything they can for their children. We appreciate you. We love you. And we thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And how was your weekend? And how was your holiday yesterday, Juneteenth? How was it? How are you? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How is everybody doing today? And the phone is not working either. But that's okay. We're going to keep going. How is everybody doing today? How are you? How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Kingdom, come on in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How are you today? Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday to you. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Is everyone having a good day? It's a beautiful day here in Florida. How is it where you are? How are you today? Welcome in. Welcome in. If you're new here, don't be shy. Just put a hand up and wave. Come on in and say hello so that we can acknowledge your presence. And we welcome you. And to all of my loyal and faithful subscribers, thank you and welcome, 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 welcome. And God is absolutely magnificent and wonderful in every way. So Kingdom, come on in, come on in. Today's topic is narcissists are addicted to body counts. Yeah, let's have that discussion today. How are you guys? How are you guys? How are you? My laptop and the phone, for some reason, is not showing anything. So I'm gonna have to go off of my phone and try to keep track of everybody's comments. But I don't know. I'm gonna go out and then go back in and see if it will let me see the chat, if anybody has said anything so far. But Kingdom, how are you? How are you? How are you? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How are you today? Welcome in, welcome in. Good afternoon, good evening, good day to you. Um, yeah, let's talk about narcissists um, and intimacy. And intimacy. Yeah, let's talk about that today. Hey, Dawn, how are you today? Welcome in. Dawn says, hello. How are you all? How are you? All is well. Good, good. I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. God is so amazing. God is so magnificent. The things that I can't control, I just give it to Him. Um, and try to stay as positive and as happy as possible. Last week we did, I went on TikTok and that was Thursday. Thursday we did love songs and we had a good time. I had a good time. We had a good time playing old school love songs. And then on Friday, I went on and I was playing like 80s R&B. Um, and the young people did not want to hear that. But that's okay. I had a good time, and honey, I was sweating and dancing both and singing. So yes. But I'm doing pretty good. I'm glad you're doing good. Dawn says, good. God is good all the time, and all the time He is good. Sorry, missed you all. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. If I do it this week, I'll put a note in the community so you guys can come over. It's the same name, Treasure Kingdom, same exact thing, nothing different. No numbers or anything, just Treasure Kingdoms. And then I don't know, maybe I'll do love songs again because I really believe that love still does exist. God is love. And I think that if we've come, which is sad, very, very sad, but I think that a lot of society wants to see on social media, they want to see arguing, they want to see drama, they want to see toxic behavior, they want to see other people's downfalls. They want their society is kind of addicted for the most part on negativity. Anything negative, it draws them to it. And I think that if we get back to loving each other, respecting each other, yeah, I think we'll get back on track. So I do believe that love still does exist. So yeah, yeah. Hey, Lawrence, how are you today? Welcome in, welcome in. Happy, are you a dad, Lawrence? I don't know if I've ever asked. Do you have kids, Lawrence? If you do, happy belated Father's Day to you. And then Lawrence says, trusting God Tuesdays. Smash that like button. If God be for us, who can be against us? Amen. 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 So true. So true. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Happy Father's Day. Happy Juneteenth. Yeah. Yeah. Lawrence says, no, I do not. Okay. But I know that you are a spiritual dad. So happy Father's Day anyway. Because, fathers are not just biological. That's one form, but there's so many different types of fathers and dads. So happy Father's Day anyway. Absolutely. And then Dawn says, exactly, truth. Yeah, enough of the drama. Yeah, it's like everyone feeds on it, feeds on it, feeds on it. It started back with the reality shows, and then now it's just spiraled onto social media, and everybody is just addicted to other people's downfalls and things, negative things, bad things, fights. It's sad. It's sad. It's really, really sad. So, yeah. Oh, Lawrence was there. Lawrence came on Thursday where we were playing love songs. Yeah. Yeah. Did you have a good time on TikTok on Thursday, Lawrence? And thank you for stopping by. Yeah. Dawn says, amen. Amen. And then Lawrence says, well, I am not. I'm not dead yet. It may snow on the chimney, but still fire. Okay. Okay, I know that's right. I know that's right. I ain't mad at you for that. It's a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing. That is awesome. I know that's right. And then he says, I gotta make you laugh. You're I love to laugh, Lawrence. You know that. You know it. You absolutely know it. Yes, that is so true. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I agree. I agree. I agree. But how are you guys? How are you? And today, and Dawn is laughing. Yep. And then today we are going to be talking about that. The fire's burning. Narcissists are addicted to body counts. And what does that mean? Narcissists, this is my opinion. I think that when it comes to intimacy, when it comes to body counts, I think that they love it because it gives them more attention. So I kind of think that that's part of the reason why they cheat. They're cheating to get that supply, to get that attention, and to get that body count. Because I personally think that the more people that they have intimacy with, the more body counts that they get. In my opinion, I think that it boosts the narcissist's ego to say, hey, I got another one. Hey, I got another one. Hey, I got another one. But in the meantime, there's those soul tides. In the meantime, all of their demonic and negative and toxic spirits, they're just adding on to people. So I really think that these people have no coof about their body. They don't care about their body. And if they don't care about their own body, they definitely don't care about my body, your body, anybody's body. They don't care. They really do not care. Lawrence says, I am 51 years old. That ship has sailed, but we gotta have fun. You know what, though? Here's the irony of this whole thing. Look, it's amazing to me, and my daughter just sneezed, so just confirms that it's true. What I find very funny about God and how he created man and woman, God created that women, after a certain time, they normally, most of the time, women pass their childbearing age. However, there are 50-year-old men, 60-year-old men, 70-year-old men, 80-year-old men, 90-year-old men, and on, that can still have children. So it's amazing to me how God flipped it. He didn't turn it off for men also as he turned it off for women. So, men, first of all, it's never ever too late for men to have children. But yes, we got to have fun. Yes, we do. Yeah, and Dawn says, yes, we do. Dawn said, that's really sad. That's really messy. Yeah. I really think that that's how they look at it. They look at it as it's another notch on their belt. So the more body counts that they get, the more attention that they get, the more that they're able to spew their demonic energy onto other people with those soul ties that they're creating. When they do that, I think that they are like, okay, that makes their head bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So if they can find people who don't know them, who are not acquainted with them at all, and they can add on to the body count, they're going to do that. They are going to do that. And we said before, it doesn't matter if it's a man or woman, regardless of the sex. A lot of times, a lot of them, like same sex. So that's a body count also, because it's attention. They love attention. If it's a opposite sex, that's attention. It doesn't matter. Some of them like children, that's a body count. It doesn't matter. As long as they're getting the attention that they need and getting that body count, that extra notch in their belt to add on and add on, they're loving it. They're absolutely loving it. So they are addicted. They are completely addicted to getting body counts. Yeah, they are. Dawn says evil put up different spirits and disease. Yes, and the diseases. Thank you, Dawn. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because they'll spread it. They'll spread the diseases, and they don't care. And then they'll flip it back on the other person and say, you gave it to me. But they're addicted. They are addicted to getting body counts, to boost their ego, make their head bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. The Jezebel spirit, the women, they don't care. They don't care about who they're laying down with. They'll lay down with their husband's brother, their husband's father, their husband's co-worker, their husband's best friend. They don't care. They could care less. They don't care. And the males are exactly the same way. Exactly the same way. There is no limit on what they would not do. So as long as it's another notch in their belt, as long as it's another more attention that they're getting, their heads are getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and they want the more and more and more. They don't know how to stop. They don't know how to stop at all. So yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right, Dawn. Yep. And Dawn says picking up different spirits. Yeah. And then casting them onto other people. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. That is exactly correct. Yep. Lawrence says, yes, they're called. They're called sugar daddies. And mamas. Oh, you talk about the ones who are still haven't. Yeah. Yeah, this is true. That is true. That is so true. That is hilarious. And Dawn is cracking up. Dawn, Lawrence is a mess. Lawrence is a mess. Oh my goodness. Lawrence is a mess. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord have mercy. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. Yes, you're right, Lawrence. You are so right. Yes, indeed. Oh my goodness. That is true. But yeah, they absolutely are addicted to the more body counts that they get, the more people that they can fool, the more people they can lay down with. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. They're completely addicted to it. They want more and more and more. They are never, ever satisfied. Never. So they could be married, they could be engaged, they could be pregnant or having a baby. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There is no cap. There's no holding back. There's no control. No control when it comes to having body counts. They love it. They are absolutely addicted to it. Dawn says, good sense of humor. Yeah, that's Lawrence. That is Lawrence. That is Lawrence for you. Yes, that is Lawrence. Always putting a joke out there. Always has a joke. Always has a sense of humor, and I love it. You got to keep laughing in this world and in this life and all the nonsense and the mess that's going on. My mother always says you got to find humor in everything, honey, and you'll live a long life, because there's so much to, like we said in the beginning, there's so much negativity. There's so much toxic behavior. There's so much fighting. There's so much arguing. There's so much discord. There's so much chaos, so much drama, so much confusion in the world. I pray for my kids. I pray for my kids' generation. I pray for the kids, their kids, all of the generations to come, because is it getting worse? Is it getting worse? Is it getting worse? Yeah. Yep. Let's see. Yep. Lawrence says narcissists love to see you miserable. Right. They don't want you to be happy. They want to do whatever it is they want to do, which they're never happy anyway. And I think that's part of the reason why they don't want to see you happy, why they want to see you miserable, because they're miserable. They're miserable. They are miserable inside. They're miserable, and they want everybody around them to be miserable. So if you're miserable, they're happy. If you move on with your life and you are miserable and always arguing and complaining, they love that. They're like, oh, see, I told you that person was miserable. But if you're happy and joyful and spreading good positive vibes, and yeah, no, they don't want that. They don't want that, because they're miserable. So whether you move on without them or not, if you move on and you're happy and you're content and you're living in your peace and they're still miserable, it shows you who the miserable person is. So they don't want for you to not be miserable. They want you to be miserable right along with them, because misery loves company. Yeah, so if you're miserable, they're loving it. They're loving it because you're right in the ship, right in the boat, right with them. So yeah, and then they can turn it on you and say, see, look, I told you that person was miserable. I told you that person was a so-and-so, because they call people all kind of names, all kind of disgusting names. they call people behind their back. Just despicable, the things that they say about people behind people's backs. And then they go and they smile in those same people's faces. They're racist. They're evil. They're nasty. They're demonic. They're miserable. But yet they'll put that off on other people. But people have no idea. When you live with a narcissist, you know the real deal. You hear how despicable they speak about people, how low vibrating their minds are. Yeah, they're not nice people. They are not nice people. They don't have good intentions and good thoughts for anybody. Not one person, not even themselves, not even their children, not even a little bit. Because if the children are not falling in line and doing what they want them to do, or whoever, not only the kids, anybody, you're going to see an evil, ugly, nasty side. Because things have to go their way. Have to go their way. No ifs, ands, or buts. And if things are not going the narcissist's way, you're going to see the miserable person. You're going to see that toxic person. You're going to see that the chaos and the confusion and the discord and the toxic behavior. You're going to see that. But the people who live with them, the people who know them, those people get to see that. But to the world doesn't see that. Unless they're really far out there, or as they age, yes, then maybe you might start seeing a different side to them, where you're taken aback and saying, wow, I didn't know that. Well, it's been that way all along. It's just they're getting older now and they really don't care. They don't care who looks at them. They don't care who has an opinion. They don't care. They could care less. So yeah. Yep. Hey, Chief, how you doing today? Chief says, love your hat. Oh, thank you. This is so old, but it's so cute. It is super, super cute. Thank you. I appreciate you. How you doing today? How are you? Welcome in. Let's see. I'm using let me see if I can use this. Let's see. Let me try to get in. Oh, here we go. Dawn says, been so Dawn, I ain't even read the rest yet, but mwah, here's a kiss. Okay, I love that. I love the beginning. Been so peaceful, yeah, without the craziness. I pray for all. It's a spiritual warfare. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yep, and they're the head of the pack. They're the head of the pack, and you are so right. Dawn, guys, if we had only known that life was going to be so peaceful and so much fun and so calm, we would have said adios, deuces, a whole long time ago. A very long time ago. But you live and you learn. But yep, life, it has been so peaceful. Yes, I agree. Yep, without the craziness. And that's exactly what it is. Craziness. To the 100th power. Yep, you're absolutely right. Dawn said still being stalked by toxic people, not going to keep quiet on this period. Yeah. Yep. Dawn says it's a nightmare with them. It is, but we got to rebuke them. We have to rebuke them and tell them, you are not welcome. You are not welcomed here. There's no vacancies over here. Hey, Corn. What's up? Corn says, blessings and good afternoon, Treasure Kingdom's family. Yes, Corn, how you been? How are you? Corn says, hi, La. How you doing? How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. We missed you. We missed you. We know you have a new job. We know you have a new job. And then, Corn, do you have kids? If you have kids, happy, either way, whether you have kids or not, happy Father's Day to you. Absolutely. We missed you, Corn. Welcome in. So glad to have you. Lauren says, what's up, Corn? It's been a minute. Good to see you, brother. Smash that like button. You know Lawrence ain't gonna let you forget that. Smash the like button, honey. Smash that like button. Lauren says smash it. Yes, yes. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Today we're talking about narcissists are addicted to body counts. They want to add a notch in their belt. So the more people that they sleep with, the more people that they lay down with, the more bigger their head gets, because it's a ego boost. It's a boost to their ego for sure, saying, oh, see, they want me. They want me. Everybody in their mind, everybody wants them. Everybody wants them. Whether they are good in intimacy, whether they're bad in intimacy, whether they have a body odor, whether they have other issues, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The more of a body count, they want it. They want it. They need it. They need it. They absolutely need it. It boosts their ego. It gets them in their heads get bigger and bigger and bigger. So in their mind, they're thinking, I'm the man, I'm the woman, because this person wants me and that person wants me. And people who even don't want them, they think want them. That's how their warped mind works. I have heard so many people say, she wants me, he wants me, and the person is not even paying them any mind. And you're like, they're in delusional city. They want me. They want me. He wants me. She wants me. Nobody wants you. No one's even paying attention to you. But in their mind, everybody wants them. So the more of a body count that they get, the more people they lay down with, the more demonic spirits that they cast out onto other people, they're happy with that. They're absolutely happy with that. But Corn, how you doing? And then Corn says, hey, Lawrence, I miss you guys as well. Yes, thanks. I already hit I already hit it. My brother blessings. Yes. Yes, smash that. Lawrence is going to remind us. Smash that like button, y'all. Smash that like button. And then, hey, Patty, how are you? I was thinking about you this weekend. How are you, hon? How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing today? How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Patty says hello. Yeah, how you doing today? Welcome in. And then Dawn says hello. Facts. Yep, exactly. And then Patty says some will take them back, so they might think we the same. Yeah, yeah, yep, yeah. Well, when they run out of supply, right? Or no one wants to deal with them because they see right through them. They see exactly what game they're playing. They'll try to come back. They always gonna try to come back. And people will always write in the comments and always say, oh, this one's not coming back. That one's not coming back. Oh no, the way things ended, there's no way this one is gonna come back. Look at my face, y'all. Lies. They will. they will come back. They have no shame. When the supply and the well runs dry and people have had enough of them, people can't deal with them, they're sitting at home alone, itching, scratching and itching like crackheads, trying to figure out who can they find, who can they spin the block on. And it doesn't matter how it ended. Oh, I tried to destroy you. You still thinking about that? Because they want everybody to just forget everything, but they don't forget nothing. But you're to forget everything that they did. They try to destroy you. They try to unalive you. They try to take everything from you, and it doesn't matter. You're not still thinking about that 5 years later, are you? I need supply. I need to get back and add on to my body count. Yeah. So, yeah, they do. And then Patty is saying hi. Patty said, I'm ready to talk and cry, OMG. Okay. Okay, send me an email. Send me an email and we will definitely set it up. Absolutely. G, how you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. G says hello. How you doing today? Happy Father's Day, G. Dawn says, sending hugs, my love, and stay strong, please. Yeah, definitely. I'm ready when you are, Patty. Korn says the body count is based on them learning the sexual desires and fetish to draw a target or victim back into the triangulation. Corn. Corn. Mwah. So true. So true. Yep, that is very, very true. And then Dawn says, Patty, they tried block, change number, yep, and not on social media either. Exactly. Especially if it's fresh and new. Block, delete, so you can't see that they're calling, and pull away from social media for a while, because they're lurking, they're watching. They want to know, even when they're over there with God knows who or God knows what, they still want to know what you got going on over here. So they're going to either spy on your social media, or they're going to befriend someone that you know to watch your page, the flying monkeys, because they got to know. They got to know. Like I said just a few minutes ago, they're like crackheads. They're itching to know what you have going on, because it eats them inside. That they have no contact with you. They have no way to either come back, because you're not letting them, but they still want to know, in the meantime, they still want to know how you're making it, how you're getting by, what you got going on in your life, who you dealing with, who you talking to, who you sleeping with. They want to know. They want to know. I've said this over and over. Narcissists are some of the nosiest people in the world. They want to know everything about everybody else. If it's drama, they're in the mix. If it's chaos and confusion, they're in the mix, because they want to know. They're running to it. But you are not to know anything about what they have going on, and we don't care what they have going on. Who cares what they're doing? Who cares who they're doing it with? Who cares? But they want to know what you have going on. They want to know what we have going on. It just doesn't make sense. Just doesn't make sense. Let me find my spot. Dawn says, sending hugs and my love, stay strong, please. Yeah. Yep, I'm ready. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready. I told you that. And then Corn says, the body count doesn't matter. It's all about learning different ways to keep the target engaged with the love bombing and the trauma bond. Yep, so true. So true. And Patty says, okay, I will send. Perfect. And then G says, thank you, I'm okay. I feel like the narc got my phone. They do that. They do that. They do that. They do that. They figure out ways because they want to hear your conversations. They do. They absolutely do. And it's sad. It's sad. But yet, you can't, not that we would want to, but I'm just saying out loud, you can't tap their phone. They'll have a heart attack. They'll have a complete heart attack. Convulsions. Run around telling everybody that that's what you did. And I'm not saying that that's what we should do or that we want to do. I'm just showing you the differences. The differences that they feel in their mind, that narcissists feel in their mind, they can do whatever they want. So if it means tapping someone's phone or listening in or bugging it, however you want to describe it, in their mind, they feel it's okay. But when it's flipped and it's done to them, that's not okay. That's against the law. Double standard. So I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So sorry. But I'm sure there's ways that you can figure out if that did happen. So yeah, definitely find out as soon as possible. And if that is, my advice, press charges. I really believe that the reason why these people are out of control is because we give them too many passes. Way too many passes. We give them a little slap on the wrist and we tell them whatever it is that we have to tell them, and then we let it go. But when they do illegal things and they get caught, the new me says press charges, because then they have to learn a lesson. Now they'll always flip it back and say that you were the one that got them arrested. No, boo-boo. No, boo-boo. What their actions did is what got them arrested. But they will always flip it back on someone else. So you've been arrested 3 times, 4 times for the same exact thing, but yet it's everybody else's fault? No, it's time for us to start holding these people accountable. Like we said last week, it's time. It's definitely time. Let's see. Patty says, gee, I think he got mine too. Yeah, because they will, I don't know. These people have way. But guys, I'm telling you, if you find out that that is the case, my first advice is press charges. Don't let them get away with that. Don't let them get away with it. Do not. No. And then Dawn says, sorry, feeling the same. Gee, my phone hasn't been right since left them. Yeah. Yeah, it is very possible. Anything is possible with these folks at this point. Anything is possible. So I don't put anything past a narcissist. Not a thing. I don't put nothing past them. Yeah. Patty says, if you tapped their phone, it would be over that hour. You would find everything out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then narcissists have this thing where they'll get a second phone that you know nothing about. You know nothing about that second phone. So they'll do all their dirty work and all their secret work and all their toxic stuff is being done on that second phone that you know nothing about. So yeah, yep, if you're involved with them, if you have, relations with them, they'll have that second phone on speed dial for whatever it is, but you don't know anything about that phone because that's the phone that has all of the all of the dirt, all of the cheating and everything else that goes on. So yeah. Yep. And then Patty says, it's hard, Treasure. I think mine is too. It's weird. Yeah. Yeah. It is very possible. It's very, very possible. Very possible. Dawn said, every time I talk to my cousin, my phone drops and freezes. Yeah. Yeah, they have ways. They have ways. They definitely have ways. And then Dawn said, you're on point. Because that's what they do. That's what they do. Sadly, that's what they do. So that second phone is adding to their body count. So they may leave it in the car. They may do something with it that you don't know anything about. Hide it in their locker at work. Hide it in their tool box. You name it. Hide it in their toiletry bag. Who knows? Who knows with these people? But that's where the body counts are a lot of times. Either their phone or that second phone that we know nothing about. But the body counts are there. There's no time that a narcissist is ever faithful. I had to learn that the hard way. There's no time. And the more that they're accusing you of cheating, it's a confession. When narcissists accuse you of cheating or anyone else of cheating, it is their confession because it's what they are doing, but they're spinning it back on you or someone else as the cheater. Meanwhile, they are the ones who are doing the cheating. Pay attention. Wake up. I had to teach myself that. The more they're accusing you, I promise you, the more they're accusing you, I promise you, that is the ones who are doing the cheating. It's their guilt. It's their blame shifting. It's their triangulation. It's their trauma bonding. They want to put it back off on someone else or you. That's how the narcissist rolls. They are never faithful, ever. They could get married today. And the night before, they were sleeping with it. They had another body count. And the following day, you guys are on honeymoon. and they say they're going somewhere else, they're adding a body count. And then they'll come back with a gift for you like nothing happened. They are not to be trusted. Ever. Ever. At any point, a narcissist is not to be trusted. If you know you're dealing with a narcissist, you know what that looks like, you know what that entails, they are not to be trusted. Not even a little bit. Corn says some of them use one phone. They have two accounts on the same phone. One is the user account and the second is usually the made-up account. Yep. Yeah. And then Corn says in the settings of your phone where it says about phone, there you will find the user and the secondary account there, and they flip between the two accounts, and that's where all the contacts of the second account. Ah, there you go. Thank you, Corn. You guys heard that, right? Yep. Screenshot that. There you go. There you go. And then Dawn says, wow, that's really sick. That's really sick, period. Never knew this craziness exists. Oh, listen, when you're dealing with a narcissist, the craziness, the low vibrating things that they do will make your head spin. Things that you would never think about. Things that you would never do. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Craziness is an understatement. A complete understatement. Yeah, Patty says it's so sad. It is. It is. It absolutely is. Yeah. Hey, Zola. How are you? Welcome in. Zola says, hi, everyone. Just checking in to say hello. Yes. How are you, Zola? How's your new apartment? How's it coming along? That is awesome. Welcome in. Welcome in. And as Lawrence always says, as you come in, smash that like button, y'all. Smash the like button. And then Dawn says, hi. And then Patty says, it's insanity. Perfect way to describe it. Patty, mwah. It is complete insanity. Yeah. Yep. And that's where their minds are. Their minds are complete, filled with insanity. There's no holding back. There's no control. Yeah. Yep. It is complete insanity. It is. Zola says, I think my narc is done with me. There has been no contact either way since divorce in March. That's temporary, honey. But we're glad with that. We're glad. We're glad. He's right now, Zola, he's trying to secure new supply. And in the meantime, while he's doing that, he's the victim and you are the evil ex-wife. Yeah. Yep. Oh, don't you worry. He will call. We don't want him to call though. But it may be a year, it may be 2 years, it may be 3, it may be 5. I promise you, they always come back because they have no shame. No shame. And Coin says, hey, Zola. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. But this is what they do. This is what they do. This is how their minds work. Body count after body count after body count, and they love it. They love it. They love it. So the more that they can share their negative energy, the more that they can transfer their demonic spirits through those soul tides. When you have intimacy with these people, then you're drained for the next 3 or 4 days and you don't know why. Or you feel sick and you don't know why. Or you can't stop thinking about them and you don't know why. It's all part of the plan with the narcissist. They're wanting their prey. They're wanting new victims. They want those body counts up. They want those body counts to keep going and going and going. I don't care if they're 80 years old. They still want body counts. Meanwhile, they're dried up. Parts don't work. Parts are out of service. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter how. It doesn't matter. None of that matters to them. It doesn't matter. What matters is they're getting more and more body count. Abusing their bodies, abusing other people's bodies. Like Dawn said, spreading the evilness and the diseases. That's what they are about. They have no problem with that. No problem at all. Zola says, I have more stuff than I have. I know exactly what you're talking about, Zola. I know. I had the same problem. I know. Oh my goodness. I have more stuff than I have space. Still selling and giving things away. Yep, it feels good not hearing from him. I know that's right. Zola, the narcissist is someone else's problem currently today. They are someone else's problem. Thank you. Thank you. Someone else's problem. Yeah. And I know exactly. I had to get storage. I have a storage. I still have stuff. It's a lot of work moving, but it's exciting. Yeah. And then Corin says, correction, go into settings, system, and multiple users, admin, which is owner of phone. The guest, this is the secondary account that is being used to disguise the cheating account. There you go. There you go. Coin says it. There you go. There you go. Corin said that's why most of them have Android phones. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting. That is good to know. That is good to know. Well, we know they're sneaky. We know that they are very, very sneaky. Very, very sneaky. So, yeah. Yep. Sneaky. Very, very sneaky. So, like I said earlier, they're not to be trusted. Not to be trusted, not even a little bit. When you realize and you understand and you know that you're dealing with a narcissist, I don't care if you've been with them for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 25 years, 50 years. Your best bet is to create a plan, A, B, C, and possibly a D. and work on getting yourself out of there as quietly and as safely as possible. These people are dangerous, and as they become older, they get worse and worse and worse. And they become more and more dangerous. They become more and more violent. Just if you don't believe me, look at social media, where you can tell some of these people have been doing this behavior for a long time and no one's held them accountable. And finally, they blow. Finally, they get that day where they snap and they take it out on some innocent person. So it's real. It is real. It's real. Yeah, thank you, Dawn. The soul tides. Yep, the soul tides and the diseases. Yes. Yep. Exactly. Thank you. Yep. Yeah. That's exactly right. And then Zola says, the new supply is more than welcome. Yep, to him. I wipe my hands of the problem. I know that's right. I know that's right. Now my Haitian girlfriend does that all the time when she like, oh, my hands are clean. I ain't got no more to say. She goes and then puts her hands up. Oh no, she does. She snaps the back of her hand and then puts her hands up. Like, I'm done. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Yeah. Y'all one of those crazy people? Y'all got them. Y'all claimed them and snatched them up. They're all yours. From the Rudy to the Tootie, you can have them. Yep, exactly. Corn says, the female narcissist becomes more and more calculated and aggressive. The males do too. The males, I think it's on both sides. I think it's definitely on both sides. And then Dawn says, exactly true. Tried to destroy my car, etc., etc. Yeah. There's no, they don't have a, what's the word? They don't have where common sense comes in. None of that matters. None of that matters. That's terrible. I'm so sorry. Yeah. None of that matters. They don't have, in their mind, they don't say, okay, that's wrong. I shouldn't do that. I could get in trouble for doing that. They don't care about any of that stuff. When they become older and older and older, there is no limit. There is no limit and no control with a narcissist at all. At all. Let's see. Lauren says, smash the like button. Let's get them likes up. And then, guys, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you. So yesterday I didn't come on because my thermostat, there was something wrong with my thermostat. So I called the number on the panel to tell them, hey, I don't know what's going on, but my air is not kicking on. And so he says, well, there's something wrong with your thermostat. So I said, well, how long is it going to take? He said, it should take about 10, 15 minutes. Like SpongeBob says, 3 hours later, I was still on the phone. And by that time, it was like 5 o'clock. I said, oh my God. So sorry about yesterday. So we will be back tomorrow. So I'm going to wrap up. You guys are absolutely amazing. The family is just growing and growing and growing. Woohoo! It's growing. I'm loving it. It is so awesome. So Kingdom, I love you. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And remember that you are a part of God's kingdom and that he loves you more than anything in this world. If you want to connect for a one-on-one, I'll put all my information under the description in this live so you can connect with me. I'm still looking for a co-host. So if anyone wants to come and do co-host with me, we would figure out a topic to do together. You'll share a part of the screen, I'll share a part of the screen, and we'll do this live actually together. So I'm looking for a co-host. So if anyone wants to do that, I'm definitely interested. And then if you want to check out the Teespring and the Spread Shop store, you can definitely do that. There's some cool products in there. And Corn says, have a lovely evening. Zola says, have a great evening, everyone. And Dawn says, exactly my feeling, done, over, out, drama free. Okay. And then Lawrence says, have a good evening on your, and smash the like button on your way out. And Dawn says, you as well, Zola. And then Corn says, take care, my brother Lawrence. Yes. You guys are so awesome. I love you. I love you. I love you. And then we will be back tomorrow. I'll see you back tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening, guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you guys. Have a good one. Be safe, guys. Be safe. Lawrence says, Corn, appreciate you. Yes. We missed you, Corn. We missed you. So happy to have you in today. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome evening, everybody. Love you guys.